Welcome to Amon Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. Today's playoff matchup, it's the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the TCU Horned Frogs. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I got up with the Florida State head coach pregame. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass net.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Beautiful throw here to start the game. The Seminoles passing attack has been good all year long, and heck, they've been good for a long time here at the quarterback position. Go back to Charlie Ward, Chris Winkie, Jameis Winston. These guys can throw the rock.
And early in this playoff game, opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking a dangerous returner out of play here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions. These teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Not much on the return. Let's stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Hornford's offense takes the field now. Let's see if this quarterback can shake off the interception during the last possession. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Takes him to the field right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Not shooting down their punch delivered. Now trying here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, but it did cross the plane before going out, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off the play fake, look at it pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Noles offense is on the move now. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Noles.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU set.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Season opener. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
You make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we break to the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. What a sag by the senior. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came
down he goes. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line field goal range. All you got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The defender around the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. It's reeled in. It's Brown. It's going down quickly. A short gain gets them 3 yards closer to the mark. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. Right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Completion makes it second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And throwing again on second and 10. Contact as he threw it. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Down the middle, it's Brown. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. 10 here looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he's got it again. Powers through. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the pressure. Only trapping for a sack. Timeout is called for that strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's going to take off here. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. He's got room to run. Look out. They've got him at the 48.
Not the Billy Goat out here getting spanked right face with tears of joy.
So just 1 play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drop in back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
tackle is made.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force fourth down.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. He grabs it inside the 20. He'll be ruled down and has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well.
Touchdown, TCU! Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points and yards have been part of the play in this game, but pushing in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success, and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks through down. He's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
21, TCU 17.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. First down and more. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pressure's on. Contact as he let the ball go. Down the middle, it's Edwards. They make the tackle, but they lose it inside the red zone. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Be a team to lead the kickoff right there. Let's start at the 25. Try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Booster! Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. Makes the defender miss. He's got some space. Look out. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he hits the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's TCU on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And jump on top at the end of the quarter. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. To you coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from 26. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Now we're going to draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Knowles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At 2nd down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. And my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get after this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback. That's exactly what they've done here.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now we're at 2nd and 9. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of a play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. And the offense produced some magic. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now all the pressure is on this kicker to try to tie it up. I tell you what, Chris, this is what I do not envy these guys at all. The pressure-packed situation. You've got to go out and make this field goal.
And it's good, right down the middle. We're all tied up here in the final stages.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long. And now in the 4th quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it. Cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's got a crease. They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. In the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout now. They've still got 1 more left to work with. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. Can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.